Hello guys, it's Teenage DC Fan back with another video, and of course this fall the last season of Arrow will air, and that's going to be the end of Arrow. So some new details have come out within the past few weeks about this final season. So first up, we of course know that Tommy Merlin will be returning, but he's going to be returning in a very different way than before, and the actors, like Stephen Amell said that Tommy will be returning in a way that many people have been wanting him to return. So I'm thinking that this means he will return as the Dark Archer. Now, of course, we know that Tommy's father, Malcolm Merlin, was the Dark Archer. So maybe Tommy will return as the new Dark Archer. But I don't really know how all of this will work because, of course, Tommy is dead. So with Crisis on Infinite Earths happening, it's possible that he'll be from a different Earth. And next up, Roy Harper will not be a series regular for the final season. So that's kind of disappointing because Roy's been there since the first season, but he's not a series regular on the final season. He could be in Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's definitely possible, and I hope that that's happening, because I hope that they just cram in as many characters as they can into this crossover. But I'm thinking that Roy won't be, like, in the beginning, or, like, maybe even the middle of the season, but he will definitely be towards the end of the season, because, like I said, he's been there since the first season, and, you know, he deserves to be there for the end. Now, Anatoly will also be back for this season. If you don't know who he is, he's the guy that trained Oliver, I think. I don't really know for sure, because I just started watching Arrow a couple of years ago, and I haven't seen the first couple seasons. But it's possible that he could become the KG Beast in this season. I doubt that this is going to happen, but it's possible, because in the comics, KG Beast was Anatoly, well, whatever his last name was, but he was this guy, so maybe that could happen. Then also, the actor that plays Deathstroke on Arrow, or played, has said that he hasn't been asked to return for the final season. Now, this isn't exactly surprising, but it's still disappointing, because Deathstroke is an awesome character, but with him being on Titans and stuff like that, it's understandable. And just because he hasn't been asked to return yet doesn't mean he won't. Like, who knows, he might even show up for just a cameo in Crisis on Infinite Earths, which would be awesome. Now, on to the big news of the video. So Katana, as you can see here in the thumbnail and on the picture on screen, that's Katana, and she will return for the second episode of Arrow, Season 8. She was on Arrow back in Season 3, so it's nice to see her back. I also believe that she was on Legends of Tomorrow at some point, possibly. But she's a cool character, and I'm happy to see that she's coming back. And the second episode, the title is something about Hong Kong. It's called Welcome to Hong Kong. So I'm assuming they're going to be in Hong Kong, and they're going to see Katana again. So that'll be cool. Now, it would be also be interesting to see if she reappears in Crisis on Infinite Earths for the crossover again, which, you know, like, we've been hearing so much about this crossover. It sounds so awesome that, like, I want pretty much every character to be in this. Like, it would even be cool if they got Ragman in the crossover. We haven't seen him since Season 6 of Arrow, maybe Season 5. Well, we saw him for a short cameo in last season on the 200th episode or something like that. But yeah, I don't want this video to go on too much longer, so that is all I have to say about this. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video, so I can bestow all my DC knowledge upon you.